Alright, so this video here isn't gonna come out for a long while, okay? And this is in terms of that there was never a show. I was never gonna do a show. And I know I'm disappointing you guys in the bodybuilding prep, because I said, I'm prepping for the show, and I could have actually prepped. I had like 20 something weeks, over 20 weeks maybe, to prep for a show. But things didn't go the way I wanted. The results didn't go the way I wanted either. And me reflecting, I'm like, I could have actually done it. If I actually put my full mind, body, and focus to it, I could have done it, because the time passes anyway. And that's, time passes anyway, so you might as well do what you want to fucking do. Alright? But reflecting back on it, I could have done it. And the only reason, like I said, and I've said this before, every word that I say, I want it to be true, and I want to be a man of my word. So that's why I'm telling you guys this. Because I was never going to do this show. And the point of me doing that is because I needed a form of content. I needed a form of some at least gym content to keep me, somewhat active, to post something at least once a week. And to give a test of how series would work. And I feel like if I actually, did good quality filming, it would be different. Regardless, I lied. Yes, I lied. I lied to you guys, and at least I'm saying the truth. I lied. There was never going to be a show. You're not going to see me, posted up at a show with a crazy good physique. At least now. At least anytime soon. Okay? I do, like you guys know, I do want to be a natural IFBB pro in whatever aspects I can do. If I do try to do, like if I ever do professional bodybuilding, it's going to be all natural, right? Natty Mr. Olympia. Not ever going to be in the actual normal Mr. Olympia. I'm going to be in the natural Mr. Olympia, where the physiques are obviously nowhere near as crazy, because everyone's natural. They drug test you and everything, okay? So that's what I would do. But I'm nowhere near there, okay? I look at my physique, and I have the frame, I have the base, I have the muscular structure. What I don't have is the leanness. I need to lose a lot of weight. And that's where the next process is of dieting. And this is why I've said that I don't want to say too much, because I don't want to disappoint you guys. So I'd rather say less and complete on what I'm doing than say more and not even be reasonably close. Because what I told you guys, by the end of prep, I'll be there, I'll have everything, was delusional, in the bad way delusional, right? Because it wasn't going to happen. But I will do it eventually. It's just not my time. And from now on, I'm not going to put up and say, oh, I'm going to do prep, unless I'm actually going to do prep for a show and show you guys the proof of like the paid bodybuilding show and all that stuff. All right? Because I am a man of my word. My word is impeccable, and I do not lie. And that is my main goal and my main concern, because I want to tell the truth in everything that I say. So, with that being said, yes, there was no prep. I lied. Forgive me. And if you don't, that's fine. Okay? But I needed something. And when I do bring prep back up, because I will do it better. And that's when I actually do it. And I know, I always say, oh, the video's gonna go up. That's why I'm not gonna say anything. The video quality will just go up without me saying anything over time. I'm not gonna say, oh, this series is gonna be high quality. No, because then I won't fucking do it. I need to do it on my own. I'm not gonna say shit, and it will appear. Because I'm done formulating these lies and these unfulfilled things that I say, and I don't want it to be that way. I want everything that I say to be real. Okay, so I'm like, I'm gonna do this, I do it. Right? I don't want to be like, yep, this series is gonna be like this, and it's not even close to that, and you end up being disappointed. It will just appear, I will just post it, and I will just do it. And that's the process I have for now. So there was no prep. I lied. Forgive me. And we will continue with whatever's next. I'm not going to tell you what's next because I don't know what's next. But this video will obviously come out after prep. You know, I've thought about saying this, and you know, I need to say something. I could have lied and said, oh, I got injured, I'm not doing this, or whatever. But I'm not going to lie. I'm going to speak the truth. So, you know, when the next, you know, series or whatever comes, there will be proof and there will be results. But I'm not going to lie and say it's this time frame, this. No. When the time comes, the time comes. And the proof will be in the pudding. And that's it. There's no reason to bullshit you guys on anything else, because it's pretty straightforward what I did and what I said. And I want to change that. From now on, that changes. From now on, that has been changed. I am a changed man. It's not that I want to change, I've changed. And I will continue to change. So, regardless, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next day of the 5 AM Files.